Okay, this video is going to be about functions, and all we're going to do is explain what they are. Okay, so to understand functions, we first need to understand what a relation is, and we're going to do it by using these mapping diagrams. And a relation is nothing more than this. If you have a set of things over here, and you have another set of things over here, we can map the things in this set to various things in the other set. There's a lot of things in life that kind of relate to this. Spanish-English dictionary, where a Spanish word might map to 2 or more English words, depending on how many synonyms there are. A vending machine, where you might press, A2 and you get a Snickers bar, or you might press D3 and get a Butterfinger. Something like that. That would be a mapping, where something as input maps to something as an output. Okay? With relations, if we're just going to call it a relation, then there's absolutely no rules whatsoever. I can map anything over here to as many things over here as I possibly want to. I can even choose not to map something at all, just leave it unmapped. So with a relation, anything goes. Okay? These diagrams are called mappings. All right. With functions, though, functions are relations. Okay? They're a type of relation. However, there's a rule with functions, and with functions, each input can map to no more than one output. So in this case, the rule is you can map it to nothing, or you can map it to one thing, but no more than one thing. So here's a relation that's a good function. Notice that the 1 and the 4 actually both map to the 13, but that's okay because each one still only maps to one thing. Okay? Now some quick vocabulary. I'm referring to set A and set B. In math, we often use the X variable for set A, the Y variable for set B. We refer to this as the input. This is the output. More formally, we would call this the domain, and this the range, at least the set of all possible numbers that could be input, and the set of all possible numbers that could ever be output from the function. I also like to think of these as question and answer, right? If you ask the function the question, what about 5? It would answer 14, okay? So that is functions, just real quick in a nutshell, so understanding what a function is. And you're just taking this idea of mapping things in set A to things in set B, but there's one rule, and that is each thing in set A can only map to one or none, but no more than one thing in set B.